107.5 WGCI, the Shaw's #1 for hip hop and R&B. It's the morning show with the Destin legend Leon Rogers, the beautiful Kendra G, myself, the shortest damn man in Chicago, Kyle. And we have a guest in studio right now to talk about something that's really dope that everybody can be a part of. This brother right here has been doing this thing for a minute.
Man, listen, I'm so proud of this dude, man. I remember when he first started out doing this thing, to see him be on David Letterman and everything. One of the best impressionists in the country. My good friend, Mr. Reggie Red.
Yes.
What's up? Good morning, everybody.
How you feeling, Red?
I feel good, man. How's everybody doing?
Nah, we're good, man. It's a pleasure to have you here today. We know you're visiting us today because you have a very important part in the new book, the Bernie Mac Daily Motivational Book. I Don't Care If You Like Me, I Like Me, put out by Bernie Mac and his wife, Miss Rhonda R. McCullough. So talk a little bit about your role and your hand in this project.
Well, my role in the project was to do his voice. The process was very different than reading it. We performed it. It's a day-to-day affirmation book, motivational book, and we wanted to do it in the style as if Bernie Mac, when he was on his show Talking to America. So this is a book where he's talking to the reader,
Right.
and the reader and the listener for the audio part that we done. So it was a grueling process. I found myself being very exhausted, equivalent to a workout, a 9-to-5 deal, over 60 hours of studio recording time, and yeah, so it was something else.
So can you give us a little something?
Let me tell you something. Can we cuss?
Yes.
Let me tell you some of these kids. I'm so tired of these damn kids. Okay? So in the motivation book, I tell the kids, these punk ass parents, no, the parents are punks. No, they punks. No, I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm tired of seeing the foolishness that's going on. So I tell, in the book, I tell the kids, put down the computers, respect your parents,
Or they get their ass whooped. No.
But that, you see, and this,
Thanks. I
this
didn't know
is
you
what,
were going to keep going in
immediately, but this is what I've always respected about Reg, like how he can immediately go into characters.
Right.
And I want to ask you about that. I mean, we've had this conversation before when we're sitting down chilling. How do you control the voices? Because sometimes we'll be having a conversation, and because he also does, like, you got to do my man. You got to do. I know we talking about Bernie, but you got to do my man Denzel. We'll be talking, and Reggie be like, "Hey, Leon, I said, hey, Reg, bring Reg back. Where's Reg? How do you maintain that function to keep them voices down sometimes? Because you do them so much and you do them so well.
Yeah, well, sometimes you can, like I was at a cash register at the Target, and the lady asked me, she said, "Is that all?" And I said, "No. I tell you what, let me have some of those jujubes. Let me have some of those potato chips. And by the way, okay, all right, come on now.
I would
Let me have it.
All right.
I would call the
Let me
cops
have
so you
it.
think you're crazy. That's a function of schizophrenic.
Yeah, that's why I'd be like, how do you control them voices? Is this something? Do you just like pick a day and be like, I'm gonna be Denzel all day. Everything I do, I'm gonna do as Denzel to master the voice, or do you practice? How do you practice it?
No, a lot of people think that, but I do rehearse to kind of keep everything fresh, and there's a discipline that goes with it. It's on stage, it's on and off. But in the process of trying to get the person, maybe somebody might think I'm off my rocker because you're trying to, just like when I was trying to do Trump, I was, in the public.
Oh, my God, Trump.
So many people. I mean, I'm very happy to be here at GCI with you guys. Leon is a great guy. And the energy is something else because I never not seen the energy like I see here in GCI because I'm a rich guy.
Former President Trump.
People should know I'm a rich. Excuse me. People should know I'm a rich guy. They should know I'm a rich guy. I have a hotel here in Chicago, and everything.
How
is really
rich are
great.
you? Are you really that rich?
Kendrick, please. I mean, I'm so rich that I probably own this building and don't know.
What about the gas prices, sir?
Well, hey, look, Sleepy Joe, and I told you that everything was gonna leave, but
it didn't leave. Everything you
Well-
said was wrong.
But I mean, look, please. I said, let me be president and let me change. Let's make America great, okay? So when Sleepy Joe and so many people say, you know, you should have stayed in the White House, and I think I should have stayed there. I think we would have made a great moment and a great time of changing everything. And by the way, the book is wonderful. I have the book.
Nice.
I have the book. The book is wonderful. And I'm going to use this in my campaign. I'm going to say, I don't care if you like me. I like me. I really do like me. I really do
Yo.
like this guy.
Let me tell you something. I know it's got to sound like literally listening to the audiobook really has to put that person in the mindset of Bernie Mac. Sometimes you hear people that do impersonations and it's like, all right, that's good, but I know it's not them. I can imagine listening to you feeling like, yo, Bernie's actually talking to me. Do you ever feel like you lose yourself in the moment of doing the character? Like, almost like they say actors sometimes, like Denzel, for example, when he was doing Malcolm X, he would just zone out and whatever came through him came through him.
Jamie Foxx.
Yeah, did
Ray
you ever
Charles.
feel like that when you're doing your impersonations?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, I become the person for whatever moments that I'm doing. And, you know, like I like Tom Skilling, you know, the weatherman.
The weatherman.
You know, and give you an example. Hey guys, boy, is it gonna be warm as we see the cluster clouds. The 7-day forecast, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, the forecast is looking really good. But boy, if you're looking to do anything on the weekend, it's gonna be messed up. Hey, let's take a look at Susan McGillicuddy of Arcart, Indiana. This beautiful sunrise at 5 o'clock in the morning. What the heck is she doing up at 5 o'clock in the morning?
Tom Skilling is like a legendary weather report. Now, you know, you got to do my boy though before we leave. You know, somebody in the studio probably like this one. So man, you was at the awards hosting and somebody slapped you, bro. Like,
Don't want to keep on talking about it. I'm just now getting my hearing together. I mean, it's really crazy. That's the reason why I like the motivational book. I don't care if you don't like me. I like me. But it seems like it's one person that hates Chris.
what's next? What's next, Reg? I mean, after the book, man, what's next for you and your career?
We have a couple of film projects. Leonard Muhammad, my manager, he knows a little bit about it. And so we're looking at that and some other projects. We're doing a documentary on comedians, Chicago comedians.
Nice, the underground scene.
Underground
yeah,
scene.
because they always talk about the kings and all that, but I feel like the underground scene got a story to tell.
What's so interesting to me as I sit here watching, you as yourself are very laid back, but then you come out in these other characters. Were you always like that even as a child?
First of all, I like to say to everybody out here, you know, when I was a little child, I used to like to watch boxing. And no, come on, kids. The people, no, this crazy stuff. I don't even do that stuff no more.
I would put you in a straitjacket if I didn't know you were I would put you in a straitjacket.
Oh, that's funny.
You know, it's always a balance, and I'm, you know, people would think that, but
Are you married?
no.
Okay, so how was dating? Do you come up and show up as different people when you're going on dates?
No, I don't. I do not do that. I be myself.
That would be kind of weird.
That would
I'd
be
be
weird.
I said when you having sex, you gonna be like, you like that, huh? Okay, Denzel gonna give it to you. Come on, all right, all
You
right.
sheep or you a wolf? Come on.
And on that note, Chicago, the book is called I Don't Care If You Like Me, I Like Me. It's Bernie Mac's daily motivational voice to the audiobook by comedian Reggie.
Where's it at? Is it in all bookstores like Barnes and Nobles and all platforms, Amazon? And where can people follow you at, Reg,
They
man?
can follow me at comedian Reggie Reg on my Instagram. Comedian Reggie Reg on my Instagram.
No doubt.
That's one of the
man.
talents in Chicago. I really think like people sleep on, man. Dude is phenomenal.
Yeah, great job. Great meeting you today. And everybody pick up the book, man. It's definitely in honor of Bernie Mac.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Comedian
Mac
Reggie Reg, we
Man.
appreciate you being here today. Thank you so much, Chicago and GCI.